Hello, hello. My name is Mallory. I'm back again today to do another reading. I haven't chosen what the reading's going to be on yet, but figured we would. These are getting hard to shuffle now because there's so few of them. But I figured we'd go ahead and pull the cards, and then I would prep the cards, and I would decide a reading then. Okay, I think what we're just gonna do is fan them out and pick. We're going to go with this one. We got the Squid Cake Tarot. This is a really cute deck. It's little. It's a pocket deck, but it's adorable, to be honest. And then for oracle cards for clarification, we'll pull two. Well, that was 1,000. Just two. Blessed Bee deck. I really love that deck. It's one of my favorites. I have a really hard time reading out loud from that book. The words don't flow in a way that really works with my brain very well. But I do my best when I'm reading it to you. And I do feel like every single one of those needs to be read because just the way they're written. Like it's important on that deck. Who am I kidding? I like to read all the things, but I know that not everybody loves that. Books are important, even tarot books. Reading is important. I read today that like only 20% of the United States read a book the entire year last year, and I find that so sad. It broke my heart. I read over 60 books last year. I'm not saying that to brag. I can't imagine my life without reading books. It's a great way to escape. Anyways, we have the Yggdrasil deck, so that's going to be fun and interesting. The way none of these decks match is hilarious. Okay, so I'm going to pause this, and I'll be back once my decks are prepped and I've got some questions and a spread written down. Love you, bye. I'll be back in a moment. Oh, okay. I got the cards ready. I picked the spread. It's going to be the death card spread, so we're pulling 8 cards and 8 questions and putting them around the death card. First question is, what is temporary? That's the skeleton. Oh, this is all based off of like the Rider-Waite death card and the symbolism on that card. So the first question is skeleton. What is temporary? What is temporary in Collective's life? Thank you. Second question, armor. What protects the collective? Yeah. Third question, horse. What moves the collective? Third question. Nope. Fourth question, dead king. What is overthrown in Collective's life? What is overthrown? Thank you. Fifth card, praying child. Who is listening? Sixth card, bishop. What role does religion and dogma play in Collective's life? Seventh card, Twin Towers. What has been built? What has been built? And eighth card, Sunrise. What new beginning awaits? That really feels like two. It's not, though. Okay. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Coins. And in this deck, that's destabilization, interruption, and resilience. And Rider-Waite, it's generally like poverty, loss, grief, need. Well, it's poverty for sure. I was thinking of Five of Cups there for a moment. But it's not having enough, being left out in the cold. But in this deck, it's destabilization, resilience. Yeah. Maybe you're feeling a bit resilient about what needs to die and transform into something new. Excuse me a moment. First card, Skeleton. What is temporary? We have the Queen of Swords. You see her? Okay. So the Queen of Swords, she's perceptive, she's independent, and she's honest. So hopefully it's not your honesty that's temporary. But I'm thinking it's probably more your perception. Your perception of something or someone even is temporary. Let's just see. I'm not gonna read out of the book for these. We're just gonna go by the bottom explanation underneath these names. And if I can't pronounce these names, please forgive me. There's gonna be some I can't pronounce. What is temporary? Oh, well, that was fast. We got beauty and vanity. If that ain't the truth, so maybe your perception about what is beautiful and what is vain is going to change. I'm not saying the name, okay? If I cover my face, will it focus on him? Beauty and vanity are temporary, or your perception of beauty and vanity are temporary. What protects you? I don't plan on doing that for everyone. We've got the Page of Batons, so that's the Page of Wands. Boop. Can you see her? The Page of Wands, Batons, is innovative, curious, and courageous. They're a curious soul who's kind of cautious in their approach to things. So I would say it's your curiosity, but also your caution towards where you put that curiosity, or how you go about quenching that curiosity. That's what keeps you safe. Your cautiousness and what you're curious about. Your cautiousness and your innovations. But also know that you are courageous. You just know when to be courageous and when to maybe pull back a bit. Horse, what moves you? We have the Eight of Swords. So generally in the Rider-Waite, that is a prison, usually of your own mind, but it's being stuck, it's feeling trapped. In this, it's kind of the same, but it's like also having a personal goal of gaining control over something. Which I guess if you feel stuck in your mind, you do kind of want control over what it is you feel stuck about. So what was the question? What moves you? Your personal control moves you. And it also, any thoughts of feeling stuck move you. Like you don't like to be stuck in one spot or in one thought. So when you start to feel that way, that's what makes you get going. Like, nope, can't get stuck there. Gotta get moving. Okay. Dead king, what is overthrown? So we got the lovers. I wouldn't say that your love is overthrown. Especially in this card, like it's a choice. He's being pulled between two women, and he has to make a choice. So what is overthrown? I would say probably your ability to choose. And I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but let's try to look at it as a positive thing. Let's say you've been indecisive and you haven't been able to choose one way or another in a situation what you want. It looks like that's coming to an end. Like you're about to get hit with that arrow and you're about to find out. I really wish my camera would focus. Here we go. You're about to find out what the choice is. You're not going to be making the choice for yourself. The choice is going to be made for you. Again, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But I would try to look at it as a positive, like, well, choice was made for me. I don't have to make that decision now. Oops. So we're on 5. Okay. If I would just look at my little diagram of what card is where, I would know what question I'm on. Praying child, who is listening? Well, can I grab it? We got the 9 of coins. So normally in the Rider-Waite, that would be self-fulfillment. Like fulfilling your own goals and whatnot. Material self-fulfillment. Having exactly what you want. And in this one, it's mostly the same. It's goals, it's the long term, it's your ambition. So, who is listening? Your higher self. The higher self that knows what you want in the long run. And I think that's great. So, maybe it was your higher self that decided to make this choice for you so you wouldn't have to choose it here and now. Your higher self is that little octopus right there, those tentacles with the bow, getting ready to hit you with the choice to where you don't personally have to choose, because your higher self knows what it is that you actually want in the long run. It knows where your ambition is leading. Six, Bishop. Excuse me. What role does religion and dogma play in your life? So we got the Queen of Cups. I just want to point out that I love that the steam coming from her cup of coffee is in the shape of a heart. Oh, right there. Just trying to find where it will actually focus on the card. If I stopped moving, that'd be great. The Queen of Cups is intuitive. She's kind. She's supportive. So what role does dogma and religion play in your life? I would say that it helps you with your intuition. It helps you stay kind and supportive to each other. I don't know what your actual role with religion is, how you feel about it. I personally don't love religion. I love the core concepts of religion, but I don't like how they have been used to control people and harm people. So I don't really vibe much with religion itself. But if you're a religious person and you grew up with it and it's not something that you've deconstructed or something that you even want to deconstruct, I would say that it's helping you. It's helping you to be a kind, intuitive person with some holes in your jeans. Bare feet. That was all just a joke from the card. I think she's cute. She's adorable. I also love that even though she's the Queen of Cups, she's got her baton, her wand. Anyways, I would put my phone right on top of where the questions are. 7, Twin Towers. What has been built? Sorry. We got the 10 of batons, which is the 10 of wands, and that's, you know, generally a struggle. It's a lot, well, a lot of people would say burden, but it's responsibilities, it's hard work. 10 of batons. It's a heavy, heavy workload. It's a large amount of work. So it seems like you've been working for a long time. And now it's getting a little rough on you, which is probably why you're at this death card reading, so you know what it is that you need to let go of. And this all comes together. Yeah, so it's been hard work. That's what's been built. You've built a lot of hard work and responsibility for yourself. Maybe so much that it's a burden now. Maybe you need to reassess and see what you can actually put down. What you can make not your responsibility and maybe somebody else's. Then we have 8th card, Sunrise. What new beginning awaits? And we have the 8 of coins, so that is structure, efficiency, and good order. So what awaits is, I feel like it's saying basically all this hard work has paid off, and maybe your burdens are going to lessen, and you're going to have a lot of good order and structure in your life. That's what awaits you. Efficient workloads instead of too much efficiency. Efficiency that actually leads to a monetary outcome, to material outcomes. Yggdrasil deck. Is there anything that this collective actively needs to let go of? Anything this collective needs to actually let die and transform into something else? Oh, which one? We're going to do this one. I'm not sure I agree with this. This says feminine intellect. Maybe it's saying that you need to not kill off your feminine intellect, but transform it a bit and maybe come into, maybe this is the choice. Instead of choosing between your feminine and your masculine, maybe one, you need to bring them into balance, and or you need to work with your masculine a little bit longer. Do I want to ask any more questions or just give you a blessing? If the collective lets their feminine intellect transform, what will take place? What will occur? What will happen? What will be the outcome? We got bravery and lifting nightmare. So if you stop putting so much of your energy in towards your feminine side and your feminine intellect, and I'm guessing actually focus a bit more on the masculine, you will get a bit of bravery and be able to fight off a dragon of a sort. You'll lift a nightmare of some sort. Maybe you've been living too much. Ooh, you know, you got Queen of Cups and intuition, because that's what this is intuition, on your religious dogma. So maybe you need to stop. I would say your religious dogma might be scaring you a bit. And I think the cards are telling you to ease up on that part of your intuition, that part of your trust, because right now it's scaring you. And if you were to ease up a little bit, you might feel a little bit more brave, and you might be able to see things. Remember, perception is the thing that's temporary. Beauty and vanity and perception. If you ease up on that, you might be able to see things a bit differently, and that might help you to lift whatever nightmare is plaguing you that has to do with your religious dogma. Oh, wow. Okay, so we're going to stop that there and just go off with a blessing. So can the collective get a blessing in order to help them with this death transformation? I want to pull all three. I'm not going to read all three from the book. Either you need a lot of blessings, or there's just a whole bunch of different ones of you here right now, and you all need a different blessing for yourself. Okay. We got number 13, which is a blessing. This is Friday the 13th, too. Okay, anyways. It's a blessing for good men and fathers. Y'all might have been playing around in those files a little bit too much, if you know what I'm talking about, which is scary and heartbreaking and sad. And I would just say take a break from that and know that even though this world is full of awful and dark things, that there are good men and good fathers out there, even if it doesn't seem like it. We pulled number 19, a blessing on your creativity. See how much blue is in that? Blue is throat chakra, expression. And then we got a blessing of the air, and I actually don't know what this one means, so we will read this one. I didn't say I wasn't going to read any of them, I just said I wasn't going to read all three. But air is connected to thoughts, so let's see what this has to say. And again, I'm going to stumble over my words in this. I always do in this book, but I'll try not to. Please forgive me. A blessing to allow free-flowing movement of inspiration, fresh ideas, purposeful memories, clear thoughts, and true words this day. Beautiful soul, may you be most blessed this day by the element of air. May your thoughts and words be in harmony with each other, and may they be inspired by trust in your ability to understand deeply with the gifts of the mind all that is within you and all that is without you. May your gift of the mind be clear and open, and may worthy ideas blossom and be expressed with ease and grace in words and actions that are in affinity with the highest of your ideals. May there be knowledge that is enriching, information that is trustworthy, words that are true in your world this day. Let memories that arise to be ones which support you in your tasks, awaken forgotten dreams, and may the qualities of your thoughts match the boundlessness of the sky. May there be freedom and perspective as you move through the cycle of the sun, and may the winds of change blow from your life whatever it is best to liberate yourself from. Let the weightlessness of the air free you from burdens that hold you from your dreams, and may the very air you breathe be pure and enlivening, awakening you to the limitlessness of your life's possibilities. May you feel inspired and refreshed, loved and nurtured with every breath in and with each breath out. Release from your mind all that is no longer in alignment with who you are becoming. Let your wings grow and strengthen until you take flight. Let scent and song and soaring freedom be yours, for these are the domains of the element of air, and these are the blessings that are these are the blessings that are all about you this day. Most of all, may you fill yourself with what is good and true and pure, and may your every breath be blessed. Blessed be. Okay, that is absolutely all that I have for you today. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me. I hope that this reading brought some clarity to you, and I hope that you have a beautiful day, a beautiful week, and a beautiful life. I love you. Bye.